Caution is out. Oakley John, Zach Mitchell bringing him to the starting box. The box is open, the green is up, and we are underway for the first feature event. 2024 Fall Classic. They're 4 wide down the back straightaway. Let's see. It's going to be the 57 car of Mitchell, your leader. Johns, Dotson, and Overton, your top 4. And Guston rounds out your top 5. Mitchell, Johns, Dotson, Overton, Guston, Joyner, Baggett, Rickman, Hedgecock. There they go. 2-turn down the back straightaway off of 2. Still looks like the 57. Zach Mitchell will lead lap number 3. There they come down the backside. Move over flag already being displayed with some of the cars. As Overton, Guston, Mitchell still. We got one on the lid, looking turn number 3 and 4. Car on the top. We're stacking them up left and right. Car. Yes, Stephen Brantley, Monroeville, Alabama driver. Started 24. Replay coming back up. There they go. Brantley comes into turn number 3, gets in the concrete, rides the wall, and over he goes. As Mitchell and Overton bringing him the green flag, we're back underway. Look at the Reaper, Ryan Guston. He dives to the bottom. 3 wide for the lead down in turn number 2. Who's going to have it? It's still going to be Zach Mitchell. Ethan Dotson on the move as well. Watch that 74 car. He's moving and shaking his way toward the front. So it's going to be Mitchell, Overton, Dotson, Guston, and Johns. Your top 5 as they cross the stripe. Here comes Dotson, wanting that second spot away from Brandon Overton. Did not get it that time by. Mitchell still leads him. Overton, Dotson, Mitchell, your top 3. You'll see them there on your screen. Up around the top is Mitchell and Overton. And Dotson had it that time by. He gets the second spot from Overton as he makes his way down the backside off of turn number 2. We're about halfway home with 12 in the books, 13 coming. Now Mitchell moves to the bottom of the racetrack. Dotson still working right around the hub of the track as they go into turn number 1. Mitchell back to the top side momentum. Down the backside they go, side by side. Joseph Joyner in the mix up to the 6th spot, trying to get that spot away from the Reaper. Ryan Guston, he started 8th. Overton, Guston, and Joyner there on the screen. Overton, Joyner. Joyner's got that capital race car rolling right now. Overton still working the top in that Wells Infinity. Kubota number 10 around the bottom. Bagley now to the 5th spot. The 14M car, mover and a shaker. Oh, they're 4 wide down the backside. Bagley making contact with Overton. Gets into the... Watch it one more time here. There's Overton, Guston. And here comes Bagley. Just trying to stick it in there between the tire, making contact with Overton. Bouncing him up off the ground a couple of times. As they look for the green flag here in turn number 4. Here they come. It's up in the air, and we're back underway. Dotson taking them down back into turn number 1. Looks like side by side with Oakley Johns. Oakley Johns moving and shaking his way back toward the front of the field as well. Johns is going to take it to the top side. Dotson around the bottom. Dotson still leads it. Overton into the 3rd spot. Mitchell 4th, and Joyner your top 5. Looks like the Bakersfield, California driver, if something don't happen, is going to win the first feature event here at the 30th running of the Fall Classic at Whynot Motorsports Park. Protecting that bottom is Ethan Dotson. Oakley Johns, he's moved down to the bottom as well. Joseph Joyner moving and shaking. He's up to third. Overton back to fourth. Mitchell rounds out your top five. Here comes Big Sexy down the backside trying to get that spot back from Joyner as he goes to the top side. Who'll have it at the stripe? Here they come. It's still Joyner, your third place car. Overton Mitchell. One more time around as we go. Final time around. And we'll go down the front straightaway and have a word with him here. Checker flag in the air. Ethan Dotson wins it here tonight, the first feature. Ethan, looks like Mississippi's pretty good to you.
Yeah, it's been really good lately. Can't thank all my guys and the racetrack. I mean, the racetrack was awesome to race all over it. I was overdriving it there early, and then once that red came out, I just sat there and I told myself to quit being a dipshit and slow down and hit the bottom and got into one, and they kind of missed the bottom a little bit and gave me a run, and just super fun racing with those guys, a bunch of good racers, and badass racetrack.
Yeah, well, I was going. The next question was, after that caution came out, looks like your car got a lot better. So was it the tires just come to you better as the race went on, or what happened?
No, I was just being a dipshit, and I was overdriving it, and I was missing the bottom, and I was just driving stupid. So I just sat there, and I told myself the whole time under the red, like, just slow down and hit the bottom, and able to do that for a couple laps, and my car felt really good whenever I was able to slow down.
Looked like it did. Well, 20,000 at Magnolia, 3,000 right now. We got 20 to come tomorrow. What do you think about getting this 20?
Man, I'm going to try like hell.
Race fans, give him a big round of applause. Bakerfield, California's Ethan Dotson. Kind of fell back and looked like you just mashed the gas and come on back to the front.
We wasn't good when we fired off. When we had that longer green flag run, we got a lot better, and we was pretty good up to that. But then we had that last caution, and we didn't fire off very good. But at least we kind of know where we need to be at for tomorrow night, and hopefully we can stand here for 20,000. What's
Jeff Greer say about this?
He's tickled to death compared to how we've been running. I got to say a big thanks to him because, I mean, we've had some way downs this year, and he's stuck through it with all of it. And Randy Cordy, Jason Durham, they're helping us out a lot right now. So maybe we can keep plugging along.
Tell me what went on out there, Joseph. You had that capital rolling. The heat race wasn't too good for you, but looks like from your starting position to where you finished, you found something in it.
Yeah, I think if we can keep it out of the wall there in the heat race and go on, and I mean, we had a really good car there in the heat, and I just got in the fence, knocked the right front off of it. We spent the whole time between the heat and the feature changing the right front suspension, and that's all we done. Like literally, we almost missed the feature race because I was trying to bolt the shocks on. But we didn't change anything, just got the right front back on it, got all the bent parts off, and come back out here and raced. And so we'll definitely take that to be able to get up here on the podium. And I think there's a lot we can do to get better for the feature time when it gets black like this. So maybe we can stay out of the fence tomorrow and work on it after the heat race.
I hear you. Well, 20,000 is better than 3 anyway. I tell you what, but you drove the wheels off that Capital here tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. The Capital car was good. Hats off to Shane and those guys. They're working really hard, making sure our stuff's good. And I think special thanks to Kubota Tractor and Base Racing Fuel, Trading Paints, Dirt Track Bank, all the product sponsors on our car. It's been a while since I've been able to be up here on the microphone and thank them. We've been struggling lately, so maybe we can get up here tomorrow and have some time on this microphone and thank everybody.
Absolutely. Y'all give him a big round of applause. Joseph Joyner, third place here tonight. Here they come. Looking for the green. It's in the air, and we are underway. Feature number 2 here at the Fall Classic. Winger out front, Putnam. Here comes Troutman. Cody Overton, Shane Clanton, your top 5. Clanton moving up to the top of the racetrack. Trying to get some momentum going there. As Putnam leads second in lap number 2. 3 wide for second off of turn number 2. We'll have it at the stripe here. They're 3 wide, Putnam, Clanton, and Troutman. The Georgia Bulldog muscling his way up toward the front of the field. He'll be in the second spot that time at the stripe. So Winger, Clanton, 2 Georgia drivers first and second. Alabama's Josh Putnam third. Pennsylvania's Drake Troutman and Georgia's Cody Overton in your top 5. 6 laps in the books. Clanton begins to put pressure on your leader, Ashton Winger. You started 10th here. He picked up about 3 spots. Mike Marler trying to make his way up toward the front as well. In 157, he's right behind the 232 of Jamie Boland. As they work their way through around Austin Smith. Marler trying to get around Smith there. Coming through turn 3 and 4 once again. How can they work that lap traffic? We'll find out. We've got 18 in the books. Clanton moves down the racetrack there as Winger tries to get around the 116 of Weaver, making contact with Cameron Weaver. And they're still able to go forward. Mike Marler moving and shaking, trying to get up through the field as well, but laps beginning to run out. We've got 23 laps complete, 7 to go. The Winfield, Tennessee driver, Mike Marler, trying to get around the 1-car Tyler Erb. Good race right there between those 2 race cars. Marler hammering the top of the racetrack. Erb right around the bottom. And look at Clanton moving to the outside, trying to get a run on Winger down the back straightaway. Here comes Clanton. It's not over. Lap traffic playing a factor here. Winger and Clanton. Clanton's right there around the top. It looks like the lap car, the 29 car, may hold him back as Winger comes around the bottom. Looking at checkered, and it's up. Winger wins it. Clanton second, Putnam, Overton, and Marler. He is a former Fall Classic winner right here. Ashton, tell us a little bit about the race there. Led the whole race. Clanton got close to you there at the end.
Yeah, I think it's just hard to lead when it's so slick like that. And then there's patches of moisture where you can go out there and get runs. And I don't know, I probably wasn't as good as I needed to be. Clean air probably helped me out a lot. And then, just being the first one to lap cars probably helped a little bit. So, try to get a little better. It could be worse. We could have run 15th. Just thanks to everybody who helps us out. First off, Jeff Matthews, man, I say it every time, he does a ton for me. I'm really thankful for him. RVS, Kurz, Jeff Matthews Motorsports, Kaiser Manufacturing, Integra Shocks, Rocket Chassis, Durham Racing Engine, Super K Express, A Plus Collision Center, CSR Aluminum Fabrication, Wiles Drive Shafts, Race Ranch. They're here. Y'all go see them. They do a ton for me. Total Power. We just got to get this thing a little bit better, and hopefully we'll be sending it up here tomorrow night.
Well, you got 3 tonight, but 20 would be better for tomorrow night, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no kidding. Just thanks to everybody who helps us out. Whooping Creek Construction, my buddy Jamie Godby, I always forget him. Rodney, he has this racetrack top notch. I tell everybody this is the best racetrack in the country. Somebody needs to, East Bay's closed down, but somebody needs to start a series just running Whynot, Magnolia, and East Bay every other week. So thanks for all the fans for coming out. Hopefully we can pack this place out tomorrow, and like I said, we'll try again tomorrow.
All right, Ashton Winger, y'all give him a big round of applause. Your winner tonight. Shane, been a while since I've seen you. You put on one heck of a show. You put some pressure on Winger tonight.
Well, I try to make him make mistakes. He just never would. Our car's pretty good. Just need to make a little bit more adjustment. I got tight there at the end, and it lasted 25 laps, and it didn't make it 60 tomorrow.
Absolutely. Well, tell us a little bit about your car and who helps you get up and down the road.
It's Super K Express, Capital Race Cars, Clements, House Power, VP, Freeman Plumbing, CCF, SCCS, JRI Shocks. If it wasn't for them guys, I couldn't do this.
Move on over here to the third place car from Florence, Alabama. Josh, tell us a little bit about your car in the race tonight.
Yeah, we took a little gamble on tires, went a little different than everybody else, and I think there toward the end we were getting where we needed to be, but I wish tonight was tomorrow night on laps. But, we learned some stuff there tonight and some stuff to work on for tomorrow night, and, that's kind of what we decided in the pits, like, yeah, we wanted to win tonight, but tomorrow night's the big deal. So we won a Friday night down here last year and got in a little melee Saturday night. So maybe tomorrow night's our night this week.